Hey guys, Jason Labonte here with Legendary Automotive and Truck Service, co-founder of FASTT, that's Florida Automotive Service and Technician Training. Today I'm here with Kellyn Karr. He's the owner and operator at Karr Automotive. And we just wanted to touch base and talk a little bit about one of the training events that Kellyn put on here not too long ago, and what it did for his business and what it meant to open up to other shops and technicians in the area.
Yeah, the training event was inspired by, actually, you guys. I went to your training event, you opened your doors to my shop, free of charge, which that's an important word to hang on to because we're gonna talk about it. And we went with an open mind, we didn't know what to expect. So when we had our training event, it was amazing. The first thing that was amazing to me was how tough it was to get people to come to a free training event.
Of course.
Please, it's like begging people.
It's free. I know it's your Saturday, but I mean, come learn something, hang out. It is tough.
It's tough, but and it is a Saturday, so there's that. But getting people to show up is tough. But once people are here and in the door, and then you have this culture who wants to be here. The training regimen is fresh, it's cutting edge, it's incredible. The trainers want to be here because they realize who's here wants to learn.
Absolutely.
And it's a special environment because you're not sitting down at a, in a ballroom dying.
Yeah.
It's a unique atmosphere and it's engaging. So the training event was a game changer for us. And it's like once you do it, you never not want to do it.
Of course, absolutely.
So that's what happened here, and it lit a fire in everybody. And especially me as a shop owner, you get to see your staff get excited about training.
Absolutely. That's the best part, is really having your crew come in and enjoy what they're doing. We know that training is something that is, it's tough in a lot of aspects for getting people to show up, getting people to engage, but I feel like when we do these events at our facilities, we get the trainers on board, and the trainers know the guys that are sitting in this classroom want to be here.
Definitely.
They weren't sent here by the owner. They're not being paid to go. I mean, some guys are getting paid, but it's not like, hey, this is where you're going Saturday. You have no choice. You're gonna go learn. You're gonna sit and take notes and do whatever. These people showed up because they heard about the event, they seen the trainer, and they wanted to actually be there. And it's so much more personal for the trainer, because the trainer's in this for the reason he's in it, is to teach the younger generations and even older generations new tricks. So by having the people there that want to be there, it really makes it a better experience for the trainer.
Definitely. And that's what we saw. That was the most organic part of it all, was that relationship between trainer and technician in that environment that's just totally different than what you're used to as a traditional training regimen.
Yeah. So what do you think some of the things that it helped you? Did it help your crew overcome anything? Did it help your shop out in the long run by putting on this event? Yeah, what are some of the things? I know that it gave you good working relationships with other shops and other technicians.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, that's a great question. What I think this does is it brings like an ego death into the situation, because every tech's at a different level, and some techs don't want to ask questions in fear of saying, like, I don't know the answer.
Of course.
But when everybody's in the same training event and everybody's participating, the aftermath is they don't really have that fear to go ask questions to the other person because they're all at the training event. And it's new data. So everybody's absorbing it together. So I would say it does a lot for the shop ego. It really brings everybody up together. And you see a lot more camaraderie is the word I would use, because that's one of the things that, like, in retrospect, there's a lot more camaraderie. Yeah. And that's where the training really helps. Everybody's more excited to try the new stuff.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Do you notice the talking and the camaraderie around the shop, the days and weeks following? You hear your guys talking, like murmuring about some of the training and some of the things they had learned. Yeah, definitely. That's kind of my favorite part, is after the event's over and we're cleaned up and we're back to our regular production days, my guys are still kind of going on and chattering about, this guy they talked to, and so works over here, and so is really nice. And it was good to get everybody in the same room. I think even just on a social level too, for the technicians to see that we're all people. You might work for a different shop, but we're all in this for the same reason.
Absolutely.
We're all trying to learn the same stuff. So.
And everybody's also trying to be as good as they can be in this craft. Right? If you're here and you're at these events, you're trying to further your career and get the data and know as much as you can. That's super important.
It's the name of the game.